Hi, Wim. Welcome. Welcome to MIE. It's a pleasure to meet you. And how are you doing?
I'm fine. I'm great. It's a great conference. I've had it. A lot of people, a lot of agencies, a lot of clients, and a lot of hot topics.
Yeah. So one of the hot topics on everyone's map at the moment is AI. So what are your thoughts?
It is AI, generative AI, and to be more weird even. Well, I think it's a hot topic because there's a lot of buzz around people losing their jobs, it's taking over the world. But I think we really, as an industry, should embrace this new technology and should look how can we use that to our advantage. I'm a little bit gray, so I'm a little bit older. I go for a couple of decades already in the industry. So when I started in the industry, the biggest challenge was having enough headspace to make actionable reports and create impact in companies and get clients aligned to do good stuff with the insights that we have found. The whole process was very label intense. So we spent a lot of time data crunching, reporting, descriptive data, and then we tried to make a great presentation out of that in a very limited time. And my people were always saying, well, we do not have enough time to make a compelling story to our clients. That will drastically change, and I believe that AI can help us to make this labor-intense process, which is probably already automated, of course, which will go a step further and will enable us to use it to our advantage in really doing the job that an insights person has to do. We are in the forefront to inspire our clients and to make them take the right decisions and create impact in their companies. That's our role. And I think that we will be better at that, and AI, generative AI platforms and so forth will help us to do the job better.
So do you have any advice for companies that are maybe trying to embrace the step into AI? Like how should a company really go about doing it?
Well, I think the worst thing that you can do is turn over to AI and do everything and try to do everything with it. I think we still have to learn how it can help. So I think it's fail fast, try it out, see what comes out, and be also very critical about the things that's coming out, because that, as an industry overall, was always about representativity, robustness of data. We cared about that. And we should care also about that in an AI context, which it's garbage in, garbage out as well in all of the platforms that were there. If the data is bad, it's using well, the quality of the things that getting out of that will be bad and you will make bad decisions. We have to avoid that. So we have to be constructive but critical. And I think my advice would be just start doing it. There are so many platforms which are open and free. Do it and look for it and try to learn how it can help you in your daily job.
And do you think it will kind of create a better link between the industry and the consumer? Like we spoke earlier about the fuel of the industry. Can you give us some insight of your thoughts?
Well, that's the fuel of the industry. I think that's, for me, so important. And I think the industry, if I'm honest, we really didn't do that very well. No, there were much more researches done the last decade. When I compare it to when I started and where I am now, well, it exploded in the number of questionnaires and researches done on consumers, and we bombarded them with a lot of questionnaires, bad questionnaires sometimes, long questionnaires, stupid questions, and not rewarding them sufficiently for their opinion. So we burned our fuel a little bit, and I think now the era is there to flip that again, and maybe AI can also help there. I think maybe we will use less big samples, but relevant people, reward them, embrace them, integrate them into the process, and really make them a part of what you are going to research, and also share results maybe later on with them. So it will be maybe a small group of respondents, and maybe synthetic respondents generated by AI will help us to make it a big sample and to make it a robust sample. Sorry.
It's okay.
I'm a bit enthusiastic.
Absolutely, I can see.
So again,
it's a very passionate subject.
Well, it's the same. We have to use it to our advantage, but we really have to stop burning our fuel. I think that is one of the things that we should do very soon, and go in another way and handle responders in another way. Yeah.
Can I ask you one quick question? So you mentioned about synthetic respondents. Can you, as a non-researcher myself, now not a practitioner, just a little bit of university, can you describe what a synthetic respondent is and how AI can really help create valid quality?
In synthetic respondents, in its essence, is if you don't use any consumer data in there, that's possible. That's reproducing on data, on different data sources, what respondents should have been set. But on existing data, it's doing that. It's making linkages to a lot of data and helping you to make a sample and an outcome which is comparable with what would have come out of a real survey. But I think it's more, maybe it's more in the hybrid thing where we still need respondents and we will put an AI machine on it to find and extrapolate that to a bigger sample and a robuster sample to have some quantitative data and use these respondents much more in a qualitative way, understanding and get deep insights about why consumers need or not need a product, what they think of our brands and stuff like that. So that is the balance I think that we should try to get.
Excellent. Well, that was incredibly insightful. Thank you very much.
With pleasure. Yeah.
We're going to be seeing you at Congress in September.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. May get in touch and see, have another little
and let's see what is happening there.
Absolutely, because so much is happening right now, so it's going to be a whole different world then.
Yeah.
Pleasure to meet you and thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.
See you.